Hello everyone, welcome back to Geospatial Tube. Today we are diving into Earth Explorer by United States Geological Survey. It is a must-have tool for anyone looking to access free geospatial data like satellite images. It can be Landsat, MODIS, or Sentinel, and any digital elevation model or topographic maps. Before we go to with a practical aspect, let's set our objective for today's tutorial. The first objective for today's tutorial is what is X Explorer, what is Earth Explorer, and why you need it. The second objective, how to navigate the Earth Explorer interface. The third one is how to find and access different types of geospatial data, because this USGS or Earth Explorer contains different catalog which contains different spatial data. So the third objective is find and access different types of geospatial data. The fourth one is I will show you step by step how to download a satellite image, and finally I'll give you tips for filtering, and there are different tools that help us to refine your searching criteria. So if you find this objective is helpful, make sure to subscribe my YouTube channel for more tutorials and tips related to geospatial data. Let's get started. First of all, I would like to remind you a prerequisite to access different geospatial data. We need to have any web browser. It can be Google Chrome, Firefox, or Mozilla Express. And we need to have internet connection to download spatial data. So the first step is first we choose our favorite web browser and begin by opening Earth Explorer using https earthexplorer.usgs.gov. I will put this link in the description box, or you can easily write on your web browser as Earth Explorer. So in my case, or for this practical aspect, I would like to use my internet browser Google Chrome, and as I have mentioned earlier, we can use our search bar https www.earthexplorer. You can type it as earthexplorer.usgs.gov, or you can easily write here Earth Explorer, then it redirects to Earth Explorer website. So you can click the first one. As I have mentioned earlier, I would put it the link in the description box. So this website provides different searching criteria. As the left top corner, there are different searching criteria. The first one is the searching criteria. There is different dataset which is available on Google Earth, on USGS or in Earth Explorer. There is also additional criteria, and after having all the criteria we set based on our objective, the result is displayed over here when we are clicking Result tab. So let's first explore the first searching criteria. Before we go to deep inside the practical aspect, I would like to go through our objective. As I mentioned earlier, the first objective is what is Earth Explorer and why you are needed. So Earth Explorer is one of the greatest data which contains different geospatial data, and it allows users to search, to download, and order data held in USGS archive through many query options. And Earth Explorer uses different tabs in searching application to move through each portion of the process. As you know, the data search function on the left side of the main Earth Explorer interface is available here, and we do have different criteria. So let me acquaint this interface. This searching criteria, as I have mentioned earlier, it provides different options to narrow down our searching criteria. Here we do have geocoder. This geocoder consists of different methods. The first method is feature, GNIS, and the second one is path and row. Each geographic phenomenon on the surface have its own path and row to select any geographic area. For instance, if someone is interested to download a satellite image which is found in the parts of Ethiopia, mainly within the path of 168 paths with a row of 052, this number indicates that a path, and this number indicates the row. And the type of path in row is classified into two. Here we do have two types of world reference system. This world reference system indicates that it is helpful to find out different satellite image. In the case of Landsat image, it helps to detect Landsat 5, 7, 8, and 9, or it helps to identify Landsat 4 and onward. It's starting from 1982. If someone is interested to download historical data from 1982 up to present, he must be select, or he or she select world reference system 2. But in the case of historical data for Landsat 1, 2, and 3, we use world reference system 1. So here also there is a point and polygon. If someone is select a point with a path and row of 168 and 052, the point is indicated with an X and Y coordinate. But if someone is interested to show with a polygon, we can select a polygon. Let me show you by point and polygon. I have selected the geocoder as a point, and the type is World Reference System 2, and path is 168 and row is 052. Let me click show. It is directly go to the point, which is this point or this path in row fit. As it indicated, this is a point data, and here there is a latitudinal and longitudinal position of this point, and this point is expressed in terms of degree, minute, and second. If you are interested to use decimal degree instead of degree, minute, second, you can click here decimal, and it is directly converted from degree, minute, second to decimal degree. So this is a decimal degree for this point. In contrary to this, if a certain individual is interested to visualize the whole scene for the path in row for 168 to 0.052, let me get back to this polygon, select the polygon. I should set again the path in row. Before that, you can clear this coordinate system. So you can click here, clear. The path is 168 and our row is 052. Our geocoder is polygon instead of point. So you can hit show, and the polygon is directly visualized. Here there are a minimum of 4 coordinate pointers. These have its own latitude and longitudinal value. This is x minimum and this is x maximum. Here y minimum and y maximum. Those 4 pointers have its own x and y coordinate, and this includes the whole area of the highlighted one. So if we are interested to show with a polygon, we do have 4 xy coordinates with a latitudinal and longitudinal value, and as I have shown earlier, you can convert from decimal to degree minute second, and it is automatically converted to degree minute and second for each point. Other important criteria that should be considered here is that the date range. According to the date range, someone, based on the objective of his project or research, someone is interested to have some kinds of historical data within a certain time range. So this date range consists of month, day, and year. You can use a calendar here. So this is a starting point, and here is the ending point. If someone is wants to compute land use land coverage change over time within 10 or 15 years interval, he can calculate his date, and he can simply set the date range. For instance, let me set the date range, the starting date to access any satellite image. Here is the first date of January. Let me set the initial year. For instance, if someone is interested to download a satellite image for 2010, and the date should be set here. This is January, and I would like to select the first date of January 2010. This is a starting period. This indicates that the month is January, the date is the first date of January, and the year is 2010. And the ending period may be, for instance, today is September 7, so 7 of September 2024. So if someone is interested to have a look at data set of a certain parameter within this date range, he can or she can fix this date range. The other important parameters that we have a look in this session is the cloud cover. So the cloud cover has its own percentage distribution. If someone is interested to with a minimum cloud cover, we can rearrange by drag this arrow to left and right. For instance, if I put it here, the cloud cover is tolerable from 0 to 17%, a maximum of 17% of cloud cover image should be selected, and we can download within 70. If someone is interested or tolerate up to 50%, he can move this. And in my case, since my date range is very huge, I would like to use only 5% cloud cover. So I have set at 5%. Then the next step is, let's get back to ahead and let's go to a data set. I would like to show you different available data sets is listed here. For instance, in this case, there are different data sets. A bunch of different data sets is available in Google Earth, in USGS or in Earth Explorer. For instance, there is aerial imagery, there is different digital elevation models, there are digital maps, there are global features. Here we do have the land cover data, there is Landsat image, there we have also radar, vegetation monitoring. Each bunch of data have its own data set. Let's click and let's give you some kinds of explanation before we go too deep inside within the main data set. Here we do have toggle coverage of a map. This indicates that which area contains the data set related to the selected one. For instance, if I select the MODIS and DVI and click total coverage. It shows area which have this data set. So there are different bundle of data available. In our case, I would like to show you here Landsat. Within Landsat, there are different options also available. There are different legacy data of Landsat. There are Landsat collection to them, and I'm very much interested to use Landsat collection to level 2. Click here, you can see the collection information about the data or the metadata of the data. Click here and it redirects to another window, and it provides detailed explanation and detailed information about the dataset. For instance, this is the USCGS 0 archive, Landsat archives of Landsat 8 and 9. The sensor is Oli and Pierce, and the collection is to level 2 science product. And here there is detailed explanation about the satellite image that we have, all the parameters and the surface reflectance. Ample amount of information is available here, and you can read about the dataset that we have ready to download. So let's get back to Earth Explorer, and if someone is interested to download Landsat 8.9 Oli or Landsat 7 Enhanced Thematic Mapper or Landsat 4 and 5 the Thematic Mapper, he must select the dataset he is interested. In my case, I would like to download Landsat 9. So let me click this. Finally, after I have made all the necessary requirements or the criteria for filtering mechanism, the final one is showing a result. So it directly go to the results. Here there are about 169 satellite images available based on the set criteria. As I have mentioned earlier, the criteria is the pass and draw is 168 with 052. The other searching criteria is date from 2010 to 2024. The other criteria is the satellite image which have only 5% cloud cover. It is automatically cloud free. So we do have about 169 available Landsat for this site. So if you are ready to download, here we do have a different option. This is a footprint. Here there is show browser overlay. There is a metadata about this data. To have a look at metadata, you can click here and it redirects to the metadata about metadata is the data about the data. This is the Landsat product identifier number. This first one indicates that Landsat collection for Landsat 9. Here there is pass and draw. As I have mentioned earlier, I have put it 168, 051 or 52. I think this is 51, and there is the acquisition date. Other is there is the date of acquisition is indicated here. This is date of acquisition, as I have mentioned earlier. This is the data that is captured by the satellite, and the collection category is T1. The collection number is 2. The pass and draw is listed here. So all the available information about the satellite is simply listed here. And finally, if you are interested to download such satellite image, you need to log in before we go to downloading. So when you are ready to download, for instance, let me show you download. It is not active. To be active, what I'm going to do is we need to have a login first. So if you have an account, you should hit sign in. But if you do not have an account for Earth Explorer, you need to register as a client. So create a new account. In my case, I do have the account, so let me sign in. And it asks your email address and your password. So in my case, I do have the account, and let me hit sign in. So this icon is automatically become active. Now I can easily download this satellite image. Then let me hit, and it is ready for downloading. So there are different options here. You can download one by one, or you can also download in using bulk downloader. So you can click here and download automatically from your USGS account. So it needs time to download, and it depends your internet connection. So within a fraction of minutes, or within a couple of minutes, it can be downloaded to your device. So you can wait a moment, and finally you will have your own Landsat 9 product. This is all about this topic. If you have any question, don't hesitate to ask me. In the upcoming video, I'll show you the next step based on the available dataset. So I have the free downloader, and simply now I will hit the download, and it is saved within my E drive. Have a good day. Thank you very much.